Toby Emmanuel, brand specialist, women's football. Let's
go straight to the papers now. And we'll start with the Sporting Life. And Toby, the big one here for me says goals, finishes. Int'l is Europe's deadliest. Apparently, they're talking about his, shot to goal conversion rates. In Europe, what a player.
Int'l, the confidence, and that's part of the problem when we had initially, when one of our former coaches said the young man was too young, but we had Pellegrini who believed in him, that brought out the best out of him, and today it's a success story for Int'l. He's an ambassador of Nigeria. He's doing well in EPL. And for a young player like that, it's for us to believe. We saw what Dele Ali is doing. We saw what other young players are doing. We need to just believe in our own, and now the young man is doing well. He's good and he's learning at the highest level. I just pray he has opportunity to play a few minutes in this match, and he might come into the match because in a situation like this, you bring a joker and he just do one of those things today. It's going to be an explosive match. Just going straight. Ronaldo said for Man City up there. It's just one of the biggest story. Ronaldo is the biggest thing that has happened to Champions League this season. He has scored 16 goals. 16 goals. And the closest person to him is Thomas Muller and Luis Suarez with 88 goals. Even Messi just have 6 goals. Now, what they just need to do is conversion rate is so that he has 82 goals. Block effort he has made this season in the Champions League. So, good attempt, 82 in all. Now what Man City just need to do, the good form of Kevin De Bruyne is also helping there, and the company is coming back. And from the right and the left wing backs, Clichy and what's this young man that plays two for them, the former Arsenal player.
It could be Sanya.
If they could come into the party and just try to block the midfield, because you cannot stop Real Madrid. They are the Galacticos. We saw what Ronaldo did, Benzema. But in 2012, we had a similar season. They won 3-2 in Bernabeu and they drew 1-1 at the Etihad. So it's an open game. But for me, like I told someone, if Real Madrid wins, it's no story. But if Manchester City wins, it's a big story. So anything can happen in that thing.
Toby has just given Manuel Pellegrini a tactical lesson on how to defeat Real Madrid tonight. Nice one, Toby. And I was talking about Int'l earlier. I mean, he's played 81.27 minutes and he scored 11 goals.
Massive statistics for him. It also shows that when you play with the big boys, it gives you the opportunity for you to like. Most times when when I spoke with him, he said he was calling most of those. He was calling them bros, uncle. He doesn't even know how to.
And that was why Sterling went to Twitter and said Uncle Kelechi because he was calling
him uncle. Siasa told me something about Awoni. Say Awoni, because the way he was cultured. See, tomorrow when you want to greet, he still prostrate like the typical Yoruba boy and greet everybody, bros, and just like that. And he does that thing. So Kelechi, it also helps him for the senior player to also put confidence in him. He said, yeah, it takes time to tell him that you can be the best you can be. Just be yourself and just express yourself on the field. And the young man is doing us well.
And he got the manager who actually gave him the opportunity also.
And that's just the biggest breakthrough for him.
Exactly. Let's just go quickly through the other headlines in Sporting Life. NFF condoles Gallo, very unfortunate over our father's death. La Liga, NPFL deal to boost sporting ties. We talked about that one earlier. Enyama receives nomination trophy, voted 6th best goalkeeper in Europe. I mean, a lot of people seem to have forgotten about.
Even ahead of De Gea.
Yeah, so what a player, what a goalkeeper he is. Unfortunately, he doesn't keep for the national team anymore. And lastly, Man United to Juan Mourinho. £300 million war chest.
Like I was telling somebody also, I was saying in my office, until Mourinho signs officially, before we've heard so much about Mourinho coming and everything, but it's a good thing if it comes eventually, if they give him the. But my only problem is Mourinho does not believe in young players. So all these Rashford and all those young players, it might just be the end of them. But who say anything can happen in football? He can also believe in them. I also give them the platform to exhibit that. For Ognion Gallo, it's so sad. When I heard the news, I was driving when my wife called me and said she got the information. I tried to call Ognion. I couldn't get him. I spoke with the elder brother, Innocent, in Canada, and he said that was not just sick. For just 2 days, sickness was just saying like that. And I called the twin sister, Akere, who said that Dad was not just, they never expected that should just go. But the man is old. At this stage, we just wish the family the grace to bear the loss.
Yeah, definitely a heart with the family. Okay. Okay, go straight to sporting life now. War in Manchester as City battles almighty Real. Why not almighty? I mean, 27 times in the league.
Galacticos. Any day, nobody played to meet them. It's like you playing
13 times
like the
semi-final.
Sima, yeah. Wow. It's like anybody playing against Barcelona. You're always scared to play. So it's a war.
Let's go to the Complete Sports newspaper and still praise for Kelechi Iheanacho. It says Iheanacho is Europe's most prolific striker, and we totally agree. It says he has better minute-to-goal ratio than Ronaldo. Messi, interesting. Read more on the statistics to know why Kelechi Iheanacho is getting all the praise this morning. South Africa coach just talking about Owen Dagama for the under-23. Says Nigeria, Brazil are best Rio Olympics team. So the South African under-23 team, Toby, they understand that, yes, for under-23 and the Olympics, give it to Nigeria and Brazil. And at this stage, I can cancel Brazil because they are yet to win an Olympic gold medal. And I'll leave Nigeria.
Yeah, they'll be going all out.
But the truth of
faster than your shadow thing.
See, the truth of the matter is that the pressure is on Brazil.
Definitely.
Pressure is on Brazil. They've not won it. They've lost it several times. And Nigeria also defeated them en route to winning in 1996. So, but Nigeria, one of the favorites. It's just like other teams, we are one of the favorites because coming as African champions. But South Africa, but it's still good that we are being rated high, but we should not be carried away. We need to put our hearts together and put preparation is key, like CSC have said. If the NFF can help him to get what he wants. He's a competition person. He has set his target. He's a six matches coach. When he goes to any tournament, he knows he's playing 6 matches. Whether he gets to win the main win or get the bronze, he's still going to play 6 matches. So we just put the hands together and we get there. We should not put pressure on them. We are at this age, at this time, we have young players doing well in Europe, even at home. So you just put in all this player and the availability. And the media officer, Timi Ebikagboro, said, Siasi have told the players, you must bring an assurance, letter of assurance. But the problem why we couldn't qualify for 2012 was because most of the players who we were using couldn't come because it's not in FIFA's calendar, so they couldn't come. So any player that wants to play for this team must have on the written from their coach, and also the club that they will release them when they come. So we have a good team.
Okay, before we go on with that, let's just take some tweets as regards women's football. Chris Inaina on Twitter says, I think women's football is laudable for all the laurels they have won. And that's true. It says, but let's be realistic, they deserve better treatment. And that's what we're saying. We want that to change. Emmanuel Atta says, emphasis should be placed on school sports. I think that's very, very important. Emphasis should be placed on school sports, not undermining girls' education. Okay.
See, the school sports structure, like we've played the Lagos State Principal Cup and other Principal. So most of these players, they graduated from school. Now, where do they go to?
Thank you.
That is the problem. A lot of them played for FC Robo in Lagos here. A lot of them play for other clubs in league. But they don't play league. They don't play competition. The last time Assistant Shuala organized a competition, it was a platform for a lot of them to come and see. Play. There's one day we play every January. Female football interest group FFIG at the National Stadium. Every year we see most of these ex-players, they come, they contribute boots, they put things together. But the competition, the league itself, where they will be able to harness and polish their skills, is not flowing. It's not flowing. That's just the structure. If we have players coming from, even like the Channel skill, I told you, a player that played 2 seasons ago for the Principal Cup in Lagos, he played for MFM as a star player because after he finished from the school team, there must be a structure to go to complement the effort. And that's why we saw a player like Kelechi Iheanacho that played 2 seasons ago for the under-17, now playing for Manchester United in City.
Okay, well, school sports, women's football, so much more. But there's someone who is actually talking about the game tonight, talking about Gareth Bale. Well, he says he's got nothing to prove at all because he knows that, well, he's used to playing at Real Madrid now, but going to Manchester, there's nothing for him to prove. Let's listen to him.
No, I don't feel like I have a point to prove. I think I've played long enough now to be okay about that. But no, it's obviously we want to stamp our authority on the game. We want to win by as many goals as we can, but we know it's going to be a difficult game. As I said, we're looking forward to it. We know it's going to be, the first legs are always a bit tense, always a bit cagey, I suppose, but no, I think, yeah, it would be great to score goals and have a great performance, but all we're going to do is give 100%, give our best, and hopefully that will be enough. No matter who you face in the semi-final, everybody's a great team. They're here on merit. You don't get to the semi-final of the Champions League by luck. So, yeah, no matter who we would have faced, it was going to be a difficult game, and it's going to be the same. So we're looking forward to it, and yeah, excited.
Gareth Bale sounded very confident ahead of tonight's match against Manchester City. He says he doesn't have a lot to prove, actually, but he hasn't scored a goal in this season's UEFA Champions League. Yeah, so that's a lot to prove.
A lot to prove.
But he's doing well in La Liga. He's also going to help his confidence. The last match they played, he did very well. So it's good. But it's good that he's going back to England. Let's see what he can do this
He's just trying to take pressure off himself.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, that's fair. Quickly from the Champions League, we go to Leicester. There's no way we can't talk about it. One more win, Toby, and they will become champions.
Yeah, it's good that Leicester City is a team that is not built on one player. A lot of people said when Vardy is not playing, but they forgot there's Okazaki, there's Kante, there's Drinkwater, there's Shua. There are a lot of players, even Morgan, the goal, Mahrez, everybody is a team that is good. He's our favorite. He's our team. Everybody, Drinkwater. My favorite is Okazaki. My favorite is Okazaki and Kante. The combination, even the goalkeeper, the right, is a complete team that have proven that football can be won with teamwork, determination. And now Tottenham just lost the opportunity to break the gap. So against Man U, I told somebody yesterday that they are going to beat Man U. And when they beat Man U,
they win the title at Old Trafford.
At Old Trafford.
For a Manchester United,
watch out for that. Watch out for that.
And they'll be crowned at Chelsea. Remember, Chelsea's going to give them guard of honor.
It's about Leicester City.
20 years after. I think I love that. Because my neighbor, like, Claudio Ranieri actually coached Chelsea. That was 1996, right?
Sometimes things will just wait.
2006. 2006, right? So now that's like...
So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for coaches like Wenger say, I can't sign players. But now Leicester City have done it, and all is Leicester City.
Just
quick
have the eye.
Tweet from Organa Tega. He says, not at Old Trafford, Man United. Man United will defeat them.
Okay,
Chelsea would now beat Tottenham for them to win the EPL. Obviously, he's a Man United fan. He doesn't want any celebrations.
And Chelsea will gladly do that because the Chelsea players they prefer Leicester City to win.
Than the London club. Now, someone actually put his money when the league started. I mean, Tom Hanks.
Did he actually do that?
You know, I don't know if he was joking, but he says he actually put £100 on it, saying that, oh, look, Leicester can actually win the league. I'm like, beginning of the season.
The Leicester has also made the betting company and even predictions across the globe to be very interesting. And a lot of people have supported them even when they say, okay, let's watch before December. When we got to December, so let's watch what happened in January. Let's watch what happened in February. Now we're in April. Now nobody's watching. We want to see. And Leicester are going to win the league. That's my take.
We're on off the show with the NBA.
That's right.
A couple of results played overnight. Mavericks lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder 108-104. It means the Thunder have actually progressed into the next round. Trailblazers defeated the Los Angeles Clippers 98-84. That series is tied 2-2 now, while the Miami Heat lost against the Charlotte Hornets. That one is tied 2-2 as well. So, but huge story coming out of the NBA. Steph Curry out for 2 weeks with a sprained MCL. So
we're not Curry no problem.
Yeah, well, we'll find out at the end of the day.
No problem.
Yeah, but it's good news for them because it's not too serious and expecting to be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, but it's going to miss majority.
The NBA is a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, exactly. Especially when they're doing the playoffs. Exactly. And lastly on the NBA, I talked about earlier the Trailblazers versus the Clippers. Al-Farouq Aminu was incredible. I mean, 30 points against...
In 36 minutes, that's huge.
That's a career high. That's a career high right there. 10 rebounds as well to 3 blocks. So onward and upwards.
So definitely bring it on to the Olympics. That's what we're waiting for. Well, Toby, Manuel, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Tayo Salam.
Let's do this again tonight, 9 p.m. We'll come back to talk some more sports on Twitter channels _sports, on Facebook channels iFM Sports. Austin Okonakpan in everything you do. Remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.